Hi Scorpio, welcome to your May reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles, and if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep this in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of May. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, we're going to start off with some affirmations. How are you guys doing? How has Taurus season been treating you guys? We just had the full moon in Scorpio not too long ago. How was that for you? It's a pretty big time. We have Pluto retrograde going on, and Pluto rules you, Scorpio, one of your rulers. Excuse me if you hear that in the background. That's my dog. She's getting all comfy. All right. So we got Pluto retrograde for the next 6 months, so you guys are probably going to be feeling the impacts of that. It's all about transforming and going inward and just doing a lot of reflection. We also have Mercury retrograde coming up at the end of May, so there's gonna be a lot of like reflective energy and like digging deep, shadow work, looking at our shadow sides, things like that. So prepare for it, but it's nothing we can't handle, right? Us Scorpios, we got this. All right, so we're gonna start off with some affirmations for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. What's going on for my we already had a card flipping out. We have gratitude. Okay, messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Balance and worthiness. So we got 3 cards coming up for you guys. I'm just going to set that here. Gratitude, balance, and worthiness. Okay, so let's start off with gratitude. Being grateful for the things that you have, the experiences you've gone through. Gratitude. Angels guide you through emotional times. Enjoy life's challenges and fears will soon disappear. Acknowledge when trust and your inner knowing will help you move forward. Affirmation, I am grateful. So you guys may have been going through some emotional times recently. Maybe you guys have been feeling a lot more sensitive than usual, or maybe you've just been going through a lot of ups and downs, or just overall struggles and challenges and fears have been coming up. Maybe you've been experiencing a lot of anxiety, but I think in the month of May, those struggles that you've been dealing with and trying to go over these hurdles, you're going to be overcoming it, and it should probably ease. 6 of Swords energy is actually kind of what I'm imagining. Like the calm, it's around the corner. If things have been a little bit chaotic, a little bit stressful, you're in the clear. May, things are gonna calm down, okay? I think I said this in Virgo's reading, calm after the storm. There could have been like a peak of energy where like it was super stressful, intense, maybe you had a lot of things going on, or just a lot of emotional things, mental things, or things going on in your personal life, but it's like it's reached a peak, and now, okay, it's time to just relax, ease, get your strength, ground yourself, maybe surround yourself with like a partner, or someone that you trust, your family, okay? Be around your comforts where you can rely on another for support if you need it, okay? Some moral support, some emotional support, someone who will be there for you. You may need a little extra loving this month, okay? We have balance come out, all right? The need for you guys to ground yourselves despite whatever might be going on, despite changes or challenges that you could be going through, the importance to keep yourself grounded and balanced. Balancing activities and rest will increase your strength. Your body will indicate changes required in your nutrition. Affirmation, I'm energized. Some of you haven't been eating enough. Some of you haven't been taking care of yourself or getting enough rest or exercising enough. And so this might be a little friendly reminder, or a little like, hey, you should probably focus on your health this month. All right, your health might be coming up. Just be a little extra cautious. Don't want you guys like accidentally injuring yourselves or like stubbing your toe. Oh my god. Guys, this came out for Gemini like a few months ago. I'm Gemini in Vedic. I'm a Cancerian sun. But I said that to them because I was kind of getting the feeling of like clumsiness or a little bit of unbalanced. And as I said that, literally the day after, I stubbed my toe. Actually, I dropped a can of crushed tomatoes on my toes. So crushed tomatoes crushed my toes. You would be surprised. It took a long time. It took like 2 months for it to fully heal. It was brutal. I could not bend that shit. So just, I don't know why I'm getting this message come through again, but just in case, be a little extra cautious, please. Okay? Just be more aware. Take it slowly. Stretch before you work out or lift weights. Just be extra gentle on yourself and on your body. And make sure you're eating enough, drink enough water. You know, if you've been having an imbalanced diet, maybe you're needing to eat more vegetables or salads, or, you know, making sure that you're getting enough iron or calcium, I don't know, magnesium. Make sure you are taking care of yourself, because when there's a deficiency, you can feel the impact in that. Or even, like, for example, vitamin D, if you're not getting enough sunlight, or maybe it's been cloudy, rainy, cold where you live, make sure you are eating foods with vitamin D, or you are taking vitamin D supplements. Just things like that to help keep you strong and energized so that you can think and do things and feel just ready to take on the world or whatever comes your way, okay? So stay balanced, stay grounded, take care of yourself, your wellness, and your well-being. That's coming up for the month of May. And then we have worthiness. Okay, so know your worth, Scorpio. Know your worth. I don't need to tell you, okay? But just a little friendly reminder. How you are treated is the reflection of how you see yourself. You deserve respect, trust, love, and more because you are priceless. Affirmation, I am worthy. So know your worth, Scorpio. Typically, the way we treat ourselves, the relationships in our lives tend to reflect that. And that's the thing, if you have negative self-talk and you beat yourself up, imagine if someone said those exact same things to you. You'd be like, excuse me? What the hell did you just say to me, right? So just be mindful of the connections in your life. Make sure that they're balanced and healthy. And if you gotta make some sacrifices because people are not respecting you or giving you that love that you deserve, Scorpio, you know, there's the door. You don't need that crap in your life. Let's see, there's some animals in this card. There's the horse. There's, I don't even know, wolf. Patience. Be patient with yourself this month. You know, the horse. Or is that a unicorn? That actually looks like a unicorn. There's a bird up here. I don't know what bird it is. Actually, there's two birds. Okay. I don't know why I'm, like, paying so much attention to the animals in this card, but I just felt drawn to, like, take a little look at them. Unicorn, trust your intuition, okay? Let's pull some animal spirit messages from this deck. Any animal oracle messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of May 2021? Any animal oracle messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2021? What messages do we have for Scorpio? Any animal oracle messages for Scorpio? Anything they should be mindful of or aware of? The deck's ready. Let's get into it. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of May 2021. We have the tarantula, so you may have some sort of decision coming up. Take your time. You move at your own pace. There is no rush, okay? It's about your life path, your dharma, your purpose. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the cheetah. Oof. So, basically, you're at a crossroad. You have a decision. Where do you want to go with your life? What do you want to do? What do you want to pursue? What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? Is this relationship in your life equal give and take? Is there respect? Is there love? Is there balance? Or is it one-sided? Is it unfair? Is it unhealthy? Does it make you feel some type of way that probably don't like, you know, like asking yourself, okay, do I like this job? Do I like this field I'm studying in? Do I like where I'm living? Like, you're asking yourself some questions about where you're at. Is there any adjustments you like to make? If so, what? How can you improve yourself? How can you work on yourself to better yourself to live a more fulfilling and happier life? So, ooh, and the black egg, needing to speak your truth, okay? This represents your throat chakra, so you guys may need to speak up about something or voice your needs, or instead of holding yourself back or sugarcoating things, say it how it is. You don't have to be a bitch about it. You don't have to be an asshole. Just speak your truth. Stop watering yourself down or dimming your light, as they say, to make others feel more comfortable. Be you, boo. Okay? So you have a decision, like I'm saying with the tarantula. Now with this decision, it asks you to just sit. Think about it. Take your time. There's no rush. Okay? This opportunity or this idea that you're thinking about going down or pursuing or choosing, chasing, whatever, it won't pass you by. Because this is your life purpose. This is something about why you're here. And so whatever this is, it's not going to move on. You're not going to miss out on this. Okay, it will be there when you're ready for it. When you're ready to take the move, when you're ready to take the next step, this opportunity will be there. It's just waiting for you to make your mind up or like get specific with what you truly want. Right? So take your time when it comes to this. When you maybe right now you don't know what you want. That's okay. Take some time, think about it. You don't have to rush into anything. But yeah, so the tarantula talks about some sort of decision. It's about your life path. There's no need to rush. Take your time and also go inward. Okay, especially for those that don't really know what you want, or maybe you're just a little unclear. You know, I'm kind of getting a bit of hermit energy, needing to go inward and just be with yourself as long as you need, as many days as you need. You know, even if it's 10 minutes a day, each day, every week. Just sit with yourself and get clear with your thoughts, or ask yourself the things that maybe you would like a change in, or whatever, right? Getting clear, tapping into that intuition. Also, being honest with yourself and speaking your truth with the black egg at the bottom of the deck. Being honest or speaking up if there are things in your life that you're unhappy about or you would like a change in. Speak up about it, talk about it, communicate. Don't be afraid to be yourself or to voice your needs, your opinion. Like, you know, that's what's going to help you. Okay, so trusting your gut, trusting your intuition as you're making this decision. Once you make your decision, or once you kind of get clear with the direction you're trying to move down, or whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, right? For some, like maybe you're deciding, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna start working out, I'm gonna go to the gym, if your gyms are open, you know, with restrictions and all, depending on where you live. They just closed the gyms down again over here where I live, but just making like that decision and committing to it. And once you make that decision or you have that target, you're shooting your shot, you're pouncing, you got your idea, you have your target, and now it's about taking the action and believing in yourself and just going for it. Yeah, you're locked on your target. Nothing can distract you. Nothing can get in the way of what this is. We got a lot of fire coming through. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of belief in yourself. You're not second guessing yourself. You're not going to get in your own way. Maybe in the past you did, but not anymore. You've learned your lesson. You've gone through lots of experiences that have shaped you, who you are today, and you're using that to your benefit, making this move towards your life path, your dharma, your purpose, whatever is the most fulfilling. You are going after it, and nothing can stop you. This is the energy of the sun, okay? So, I mean, we are still in Taurus season, so the opposite of you guys. So the sun is kind of like empowering you in a way, or like maybe you're feeling the impact. I don't know. You guys need to be confident within yourselves. And I think you are. I think you are. If you need support, you got it. If you don't have support around you, cut it out. Goodbye. Know your worth, know your value, never settle for less. Like I said, focus on your wellness, your health, and yeah, like off to a really strong start, Scorpio. I'm really liking it. Okay, so let's pull some tarot messages and see what's going on for you guys in May 2021 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Scorpio in the month of May 2021? Any messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of May 2021? What messages do my Scorpios need to know, to be mindful of? Oh, what is this? Four of Swords, take time to rest, recuperate, and recharge your battery. That came out, or it fell out. It wasn't me, okay? Messages for Scorpio. Oof, 10 of Pentacles. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, messages. Ace of Wands, okay. The card's got a lot to say, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, and Judgment. Woof. Okay. It's your time to shine, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords reversed, and the Hangman. There is something from the past resurfacing, or you're reflecting on something from your past. We'll look into that. We'll see what's going on regarding that. We also have the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. So there's something that, besides that, there's something that you're committing to. Basically goes back to that tarantula cheetah energy. It's like once you make up your mind on what it is that you want, you're going to fully commit to it and give it your all. I'm liking that. Okay, so that's kind of like double confirmation. I'm just going to set this here. Okay. And let's see. I'm just going to move things over just a little bit so I have space for these cards. It's like, I need a bigger table. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords reverse, Hangman, Piscean energy. We also have some earth. We have air coming out. Quite a bit of earth, air, and a little bit of fire, and a little sprinkle of water, okay? So, yes, basically, I think from the beginning of May, you're really needing to take time out to rest and recharge. And I think this goes back with that balance, right? Getting enough rest, getting enough exercise, getting your nutrients, eating well, taking care of yourself, your wellness, right? Focusing on you, as well as healing and getting your strength back and resting. And some of you might be healing from like physical injury. Like I said, for those who have maybe been feeling a little bit wobbly, maybe you did stub your toe, maybe you did injure yourself, pull a muscle, or drop something on your foot, right? Just examples. And your body's healing. I'm just throwing that out there. You're needing to rest, take it easy. Don't push yourself past your limits. Know when to stop and know when enough is enough. Okay? So beginning of May, you're needing to rest, recharge, because things are going to be picking up, okay? Right now, might be a little bit slow, might be a little bit stagnant. You might be like, what the hell's going on? You might be reflecting on some things from your past, right? You've grown a lot, you've gained a lot of confidence, but not much is happening. You're feeling like a little bit tired, and you're needing to take time to rest because the month of May, things are going to start picking up. There's ideas coming to you. So when you're in this Four of Swords mode, when you are resting, you may also be meditating more or just trying to connect with yourself and spending some time alone to be with your thoughts, right? As you are spending that time alone and clearing your mind, ideas are coming to you. Just lots and lots of passions and exciting ideas that you're wanting to go after and pursue. And there's lots of passion. Again, this goes back to that Dharma, your life path, this decision. And this decision is about this new idea, this new opportunity. And you know what? I think you are highly supported by the divine. But there is this energy of something from your past. You're looking back at past experiences, you're reflecting a lot about how much has changed, and you're healing from it too. You're also healing from these past experiences that you've gone through. You're learning forgiveness, you're letting go, you're removing grudges and burdens and things like that. And as you're doing that, you know, the weight that's been on your shoulders for a while, like it's lifting. You're feeling more free. You're feeling more open. You have more space in your mind, in your heart, more energy to be putting it towards things that mean a lot to you, things that you're passionate about, things that are worthy of your time and energy. And you're feeling grateful. You know, you look back at these past experiences, these emotional times and challenges, fears that you've been going through, right? Gratitude, what we were talking about very earlier in this reading. And you know, despite the shit that you've gone through, and I know it has not been the most easiest and a lot of it was tough, you've gone through a lot of things you probably don't want to go through again, but you're grateful for the lessons that you've learned and you have gained a lot of wisdom for these experiences. And so in a way, despite the crap that you have to go through and the pain and all those things, you're never going through that again, right? You're not going to be going down that road repeating. You've learned your lesson, right? That's why we had the Hierophant come out as well at the bottom, right? You've learned your lesson, you've studied, you've taken notes, and you've passed the exam. But you're grateful for these experiences. You are. You see the blessing behind the curse. the blessing and the lesson, okay? Anyways, but yeah, so there's a little bit of energy of looking back at some past situations, relationships, experiences, but you've grown a lot from these times. You've grown, you've learned a lot, and now you're just needing to take the time to nurture yourself. When we look at the Nine of Pentacles, right, the bottom affirmation, I take the time I need to nurture myself. That kind of goes hand in hand with this Four of Swords energy. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. So I think these two go hand in hand. You guys need to focus on your wellness, your health, and focusing on making you feel empowered, strong, confident, beautiful. I mean, when you start focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, you're going to start feeling good. And when you feel good on the inside, you shine bright. You're glowing. People can just see that you're radiant. Like, you're just shining with this confidence. And that's the thing. That's what the cheetah actually says. It's like the energy of the sun almost shines outward from the cheetah. He's like so bright, so passionate, so excited. It's shining bright. That's why there's all these circles. That's literally what it says in the book. It's like he's shining as bright as the sun. Like, it's just, it is beautiful. And so I think you guys, so important to be focusing on your health and your wellness this month, because when you do, you're just gonna be feeling on top of the world, on point, right on your A game, and nothing can tear you down. Nothing can get in your way. All right? Making those little adjustments, that's what's going to help you move forward. There is something that you're understanding. As you look back at some past experiences, you're understanding something differently, though. There's a new perspective that you have. That hangman energy, I can see the situation from another way, and you're looking back at something from your past. Six of Swords reversed. So we'll take a look into that and see maybe what you found out or how you're viewing a situation differently. We'll take a little look into that. Okay, and I think that could also be relating to judgment coming out, is I look back with compassion to myself. So instead of looking back at past experiences, mistakes, things that maybe you regret or you've held on to, or how things maybe didn't go down the way you wished, those hard, painful, troublesome times, instead of looking back at them and beating yourself up over these experiences or feeling anger towards yourself or even people from your past, instead of holding on to that hatred and that negativity, right? Because that just eats away at you. It doesn't really do anything else besides make you feel more shitty. You are needing to have compassion with yourself. I think for the most part you are, and just for those who maybe are struggling, just be kind to your younger self. Your younger self didn't know any better. Right? You had to go through those experiences. So I always say this, and I can tell you guys, okay, so like, I always try to send good energy to my past self as well as my future self. So like myself 6 months from now, I'm like sending her good energy. I'm like praying for her. Like, I'm like, I hope you are happy and healthy and just, you know, feeling good. Like, you know, I'm always just trying to send prayers to my future self. And I'm also sending prayers to my past self, you know, like what myself went through a month ago. I had to go to the dentist like 3 times, and like all my life, I've been fearful of the dentist. I've had really bad experiences. I've dealt with people who like ripped me off or like were super mean or like power tripping. And so I had to go to the dentist because some unexpected shit happened. Anyways, and I was so stressed. I was like, oh my God. And so what I was doing, I was sending good energy to my future self, having to go sit in that chair and get work done. I was like, I'm sending good energy. It's going to go all right. And then when I was in that seat, I felt a lot better. I also knew that my future self was sending good energy to my current self in that chair, you know? Does that make sense? Like sending good energy to my past self and my future self. So with this judgment energy coming out, Scorpio, send good energy to your past self, because your past self is going through it. I'm just saying, it's kind of like it's healing. And so when you're going through a hard time, you can know your future self, who's already gone through what you're going through currently, is sending good energy to who you are right now. You're like, okay, you know what? My future self is praying for me right now, and I'm going to get through this. One day, I'll be looking back at my younger self and sending good energy. Does this make sense? Oh my God. I just felt like sharing that with you guys. I actually don't think I've mentioned that on my channel before, but I just felt like it was super relevant. And like, not gonna lie, going back to my little whole dentist situation, I face some fears. And can I just tell y'all, I know I'm like talking a lot, but I feel very talkative right now. I think because I sent myself all that good energy, it really helped me kind of get over my fear of the dentist. And it's crazy because for like the last year and a half, when I had like teeth dreams of them falling out or breaking, shit like that, I would be anxious as fuck in the dreams. I'd be stressing, and then I'd wake up feeling so relieved. Oh, it's just a dream. I had one of those dreams not too long ago, like a couple days ago, and in the dream, when my tooth broke, it shattered, and I didn't freak out. I was just like, you know what? That's okay. I'll just get it fixed. Like, not even a big deal. Wasn't that big of a deal, so I'm good. I woke up, I was like, oh my god, did I just like pass some sort of cycle? Because for the longest time, I've been fearful of the dentist, and my dreams have shown that, right? And then I had that dream, and I didn't even react the same way that I used to. It's like I've overcome a fear, you know? Anyways, I don't even know. I'm like rambling, y'all. I'm like talking a lot. But always send good vibes to your future self and your past self. So when you're looking back at these past experiences, give your past self that love and compassion, right? Because your past self needs it, okay? So that's just like a whole like rambling tangent I went on, but I hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me, and it actually really helps. I personally find, obviously won't apply for everybody. Not everybody will resonate with that, but just giving you my 2 cents. So highly recommend. Let's take a look into this. Let's see what's going on though. Let's take a look into the Four of Swords for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tie the Four of Swords for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Tie the Four of Swords for Scorpio. King of Pentacles. Four of Swords for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. And Five of Swords reversed, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, definitely for those who have been dealing with a lot of fears or stresses, anxieties, you're recognizing that they're just fears. Like you're getting over something that felt really scary or intense or stressful. Like you're getting over something. We had the Five of Swords reversed and the Five of Pentacles reversed. You're coming out of a period of feeling struggled, feeling stuck, or experiencing loss. Like you're coming out of that. So some of you maybe had experienced some sort of loss or something that just didn't go up as planned, could have been feeling discouraging, but you're healing from something. You're forgiving something, or you're forgiving yourself. And as you're doing that, you're feeling a lot lighter. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands coming out twice. We go from the Eight of Swords to the Four of Swords. So there's this huge relief. And you're also coming out here as the King of Pentacles. So you're coming out more grounded, more in control of your thoughts. You're no longer allowing your thoughts to control you. You're recognizing when you have like an impulsive thought or thinking worst case scenario, you're beating yourself up over something that you've gone through. You're recognizing that and you are changing your mindset. You're reprogramming the way you think, right? That hangman energy. I can see things differently, or I see this situation from another way, another perspective. You are changing the way you think. You are reprogramming, you're unlearning certain mindsets, and you're overcoming certain struggles that you've been dealing with for a long time. Right? That's amazing. That's really good. So as you're taking the time out to rest and recharge, you're really doing the work. You're really healing this part of yourself that you struggled with for such a long time. But now you're coming out as the King of Pentacles, much more calm, in control, and grounded. And you're not going to allow these impulsive thoughts or fears to shake you or get in the way or discourage you or to hold you back from what you truly want. What you truly want here is this Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, something that's stable, long-term fulfillment. If this is regarding your work, your career, you're no longer doubting yourselves anymore or thinking you're not good enough or beating yourself up over certain experiences. Like you're surrendering, you're having faith, you're trusting yourself, And yeah, I just feel like again, like think about a tree, right? Trees are very grounded, but they're also flexible. The wind doesn't break them. Yeah, okay, some trees, they break. Okay, I get it. But for the sake of what I'm trying to say is like being flexible with the wind, right? There's a lot of wind going down, but most trees don't fall over from a little wind or from a little storm that passes by. So remain grounded yet flexible, okay? And that's kind of what you're doing here. I want to take a look into this judgment energy, see like what are you looking back at? Even like the Six of Swords reverse, Hangman energy, we'll get a little bit of context as to like, because I think this is relating to whatever it is that you're healing from or letting go, moving away from, okay? That you're having this new perspective on. Oh, speak of new perspective. Ace of Swords just flipped out along with the Three of Wands. This fell on top of right by Judgment, as well as kind of like, it felt like right here, right? And that's kind of where the Hangman, Six of Swords reverse is, but I'm clarifying Judgment, so we're just gonna say for that. So new perspective, as you're looking back at these past experiences, new perspective, you're having a breakthrough. Oh wow, Hierophant, you've learned your lesson. Like I said, you've learned your lesson from painful experiences, from the ups and downs and troubling times with the devil. You have released this. You're no longer holding on. Four of Pentacles reversed. You're no longer holding on to that crap, right? Because all it's doing is keeping you stuck, stagnant, perhaps repeating cycles, and you're over it. You are having a breakthrough. What the hell is that? I just heard some loud ass bang. And even in this Ace of Swords, there's a mountain behind the sword, right? So coming to this conclusion, coming to this new perspective, this new mindset, it has not been easy. It's like climbing a mountain. It is a lot. It's uncomfortable. It's exhausting. It ain't easy. But you've made it to the top, and you can see miles and miles and miles and miles around you, in front of you. Same as this Three of Wands, right? This talks about envision for the future. You have a clear perspective of what you want yourself to be, where you want yourself to be in the future, or goals that you like to set. You have things that you would like to accomplish. You have forgiven your past. Yeah, there might still be some hurt and some pain that you're working through, but for the most part, you have a new perspective. You don't hold on to those grudges or those old ways, or you've made peace with your past. And you're coming out over here with the Hierophant. This talks about learning and evolving and growing as a person. And this inner wisdom that you carry, you recognize that if it wasn't for these past experiences, if it wasn't for that heartbreak you went through, or that devastating experience, you wouldn't be who you are today, right? You'd be a completely different person. And for what's yet to come in the future, you got some really good stuff coming your way. And when that day comes, and I believe it's very soon, Scorpio, you're going to be so grateful for everything that has led up to this moment, you know? So be compassionate to your younger self. Even if your younger self a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, it's still your younger self, right? Let's take a little look into the Six of Swords reverse energy, see what this is about. But we're not going to bother looking into the Hangman, because this is you guys getting a new perspective on whatever this past experience is. We're just going to see what this may talk about. We'll see. Six of Swords reverse for Scorpio, summarizing Venus in May 2021. The Six of Swords reverse for Scorpio, summarizing Venus in May 2021. The Six of Swords reverse for Scorpio. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles reversed, as well as the Two of Cups. So this could have been a past relationship that was not successful. Nothing came out of this situation. Maybe it was a false start, or let me just see. Six of Swords reversed for Scorpio. Oh, the Devil. Okay, so this could have been an unhealthy situation. Maybe there was codependency or something about this connection. Like, you felt tied to something for such a long time. Or it's like, even when things ended or didn't work out, there's still part of you that felt attached to them, or something that just made it more difficult for you to let it go. Maybe it was a grudge, maybe it was anger or hurt, resentment, things like that. But there is still something that kept you tied to a specific person. All right? Perhaps it was someone you were in a relationship with. It doesn't have to be. This could have been a soulmate. Or, I mean, with this devil energy, I think more karmic than soulmate, to be honest. Like, there was a karmic lesson that you had to learn from this person. And I think you learned your lesson. You now understand the lesson. Maybe when things went down a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, maybe you didn't understand the lesson, right? Maybe you had a lot of pain, a lot of anger inside of you, resentment that you held, until you took the time to look back at this past experience. And now you have this new perspective, and now you see clearly the lesson. You understand why this had to happen. You understand the lesson that you learned, that this person taught you. What's that saying? It's like you can learn more from your enemy in 5 minutes than your friends in 10 minutes. Or I don't know that saying, but that's literally the situation. Whoever this was, despite what they caused, the pain in you or hurt or whatever they did, and they could have done some really messed up stuff to you, there was a big lesson that you learned from this. And that's coming from this Hangman energy. You see something differently now. You understand why this had to happen. For your own growth. We have the Tower. There's this shakedown, little throwdown. Scorpio energy, you guys coming through. There's this, oh shit, Tower moment of this new perspective, right? So, for the longest time, you didn't understand why this happened. You had a certain belief, a certain mindset when you would think about this experience or this person. And now that something's clicked, like a light bulb moment, all those past beliefs, mindsets that you had have crumbled because now you have the truth on something. Now you're understanding, you've unlocked something. We have the Empress, and the Fool, and also the Seven of Cups. You got lots of options for your future, where you want to go, which road you want to take. Something here in your life had to be destroyed so that you could build something better. Empress with the Fool. Something that's more fertile. So basically, maybe you planted a seed in a soil that wasn't very fertile, not many nutrients, didn't get enough sunlight, or maybe whatever, something about the area you planted that seed, it could only sprout to about like this size. You had to plant your seed in a different garden, in different soil, somewhere more fertile, and that's exactly what's going on here. It's like something didn't work out for a reason, although it may have sucked, painful, you understand why, and now you're growing your seed in a different place, and it's sprouting like crazy. It's like, this is the best damn thing that had to happen. Now we got the Fool and the Empress. So Aries energy, Aquarius, as well as Taurus and Libra coming through. Yeah, just this happened for a reason, and things are just so much better off the way things happened. And you're grateful for it. You recognize it. You see it now. You understand why this had to happen, and you're grateful for it. That's good. Good on you, Scorpio. Let's take a look into, I don't think I'm gonna look into this Nine of Pentacles. This talks about you guys just feeling more confident, feeling more in control of yourselves, working on your stability, your balance, your wellness and being, and taking the time to nurture yourself, and really just focusing on your path and yourself. All right? Some of you are very single, right? Very single. You may have a lot of attention, or people may find you very attractive. You're looking beautiful. Let's take a look into this Ace of Wands. Okay, oops. A whole stack came down, but I'm not taking any of it. Okay. Give this a good shuffle, though. Okay, Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Kind of the Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Kind of the Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. King of Swords tried coming out. I think whatever this new idea or this new start, new journey that you're embarking on, it's going to require discipline and to be very clear with what it is that you want, and like kind of like not strict, but let me just see. Hold on. Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Tell me about this Ace of Wands energy for Scorpio. Thank you. Two of Pentacles reversed. So remember that Seven of Cups that came out, and I was like, okay, you got lots of options about what you want to do, what you want to pursue, what seeds you're trying to plant. I think with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this is about you guys making that decision, right? Going back to that tarantula energy. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go straight? You're at a road, crossroads, and now you have a choice, okay? Right, and so now it's looking like you made up your mind. You're getting clear with what you want, what you're going to pursue, what you're going to start. Ace of Wands, I'm inspired to follow my passion. So follow your passion. Oh, Three of Swords coming out. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and 4 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. So you've learned. You basically, you're turning the pain into power. You're using this as inspiration to motivate you, to prove yourself wrong, and even others wrong if you so choose. But most importantly, yourself wrong. You're proving yourself wrong. Yeah, sure, it's fun to prove the haters, the naysayers wrong, but most importantly, it matters what you want for yourself. But with this Three of Swords coming out and the Two of Pentacles reverse, it's like some of you could have been waiting on something. It didn't really go anywhere. And now it's like you're done waiting. You're going to just move forward. No more looking back. You're focusing on yourself here right now as well as your future. And you're imagining what things could be. We have the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups in this reading. Like, this is fantastic, Scorpio. Your relationships are going to look very fulfilling, super freeing, super positive and inspiring. There's lots of support around you in your home life, in your family, your connections. It's looking really solid. And some of you might even be considering moving. I'm just throwing it out there. Or like moving in with somebody. I'm just, again, throwing up possibilities. Some of you are working from home or starting up a home business or family business, okay? But again, at the end of the day, I think you guys are turning pain into power, using these past experiences and hurts, and let's just say you're pulling a Taylor Swift. So this heartbreak you went through, you're going to write a song about it, and it's going to be the #1 hit single, #1 on Billboard music, I don't know what charts. The charts. I don't know. Scorpio, my words, they're not coming to me. What, you know, #1 music charts. I don't know what they're called. Ugh. But you get what I'm saying. It's like you're going to turn this pain, this hurt, this sadness, this whatever that's been built up within you. You're using that as motivation. You're going to turn this into something beautiful, and it's going to work out in your favor, and you're going to fly forward confidently and passionate and using this power you have. It's just, it's beautiful, and you're feeling very motivated. 8 of Pentacles, you're motivated to get towards this 10. I'm not going to bother clarifying the 10 because this is just your end goal. This is what you're trying to get to. All right, and what does this say? I celebrate everything I achieve. You're going to achieve a lot with your sharpness of mind and dedication and staying focused. It's going to pay off. We have Justice coming out as well as the 4 of Wands. So what you put out eventually comes back. It may take time. Oh my God, my hair is sticking to my lips. It may take time, and it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be worth it. Let me tell you that. And you're going to be a very stable place in your life. And some of you may be collaborating with others. Like I said, if you're starting up a family business or you're collaborating with others, like, again, there's lots to be learned. There's lots of brainstorming, movement, growing, learning, evolving. Like, there's a lot of expansion. This is still in the early stages, but this leads to something big. This leads to something great. And you're working hard towards it, Scorpio, and your effort shows. Let's get some Tikashi messages and wrap this up, okay? But beautiful reading, Scorpio. Any Tikashi messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for May 2021? Any Tikashi messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021? Any Tikashi messages regarding this reading? We have compassion, fitting with judgment coming out. Tikashi messages. We also have caring. Tikashi messages for Gemini, not Gemini. Some of you may have Gemini in your chart. That's interesting. Humor. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I said Gemini, but some of you maybe have Gemini in your chart. So compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions, and soften your attitude towards yourself and others. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allowing the journey of others, you can be there for them with understanding and support. Let go of sympathy and allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of gentleness to enter your daily life. Caring. It is time to care for you. Lovingly take pleasure in your positive attributes. Do not deny your needs. Take care of yourself. Caring for others may be backed up by doing what's needed for yourself first so that you're able to continue caring. Your guides are watching over you at this time. You are cared for and loved. Aw, I love that. And humor. See the funny side of life. Laugh at yourself. Laughter is love. Learn your life lessons with laughter and you'll travel your path with a light and happy heart. Release melancholy heaviness. It's time for some clean, fun laughter. Enjoy a good time with friends and let your spirit soar. Aww. So Scorpio, that is what I got for you guys for the month of May. If you guys found this helpful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, things like that. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.